towards your success. I am here with my new video of ancient history. So the chapter is, and I can say the topic is in the earlier cities. In the earlier cities, what are the cities at that time? So the first point is man's lifestyle changed significantly after he learned the art of using metals. Man changed their life after using the metals. Before using the metals, man used to use stones tools maximum, because on the old stone age maximum people use the tool made of stone. But after coming on the metals, after using the metals, man totally changed their lifestyles. Second point is copper was the first metal to be used by the man. Yeah, copper was the first metal. And when copper was used, what was the name of that age? The name of that age is Chalcolithic age. That is approximately 4700 years ago. So copper was the first metal to be used by men. It was followed by bronze, which was made by mixing tin and copper. Bronze was made by mixture of tin and copper. So the copper was the first metal used by the man. Be remember that point. Third point is the earliest cities in the Indian subcontinent emerged around 4700 years in the region drained by Indus and its tributaries in the northwest. So approximately 8000 years ago, we are just we were just well settled at Suleiman, Kirtar Hills, Magad, Vindhyas region. We were settled at that places. But approximately 4700 years, our earlier cities were just emerging because of because there could be a many region, there could be a many reason that they was emerging. And where they was emerging? In the region drained by Indus and its tributaries in the northwest. So the next heading is the story of Harappa. What is the story of Harappa? Did you know? If you don't know, then let's begin. First point is British discovered a mound while building railways. When when the time of in the time of Britishers, they're making a, I can say, railway track. They are making a railway track, and they saw a mound. They think, what is this? So they are digging that place. They searched. They took many days, but they searched. They are continuing searching. Then they found that this is a civilization. In our earliest period, there were a people who lived in that place, but presently it is emerged. Presently it is totally destroyed. So the second point is archaeologists were informed. When Britishers found the mound, they informed the archaeologists. Third, Harappa was first to be discovered. It became Harappa civilization. So I already told that archaeologists find that this can be a civilization in the earliest period. So Harappa is called to be a earliest civilization. It became to know Harappa civilization, and it is the only civilization to be discovered at the first time. Then the another point is architectural feature. Architectural features. The first point is Harappa cities were well planned. Harappa cities were well planned. They are totally planned houses. I will give you an example after some time. The second point is all houses were built of burnt bricks and were of good qualities. Every houses, you can say what is burnt brick? Burnt brick, I can say it's a pakki eat, and it cannot be breaked easily. So they people used burnt brick to make their houses. The third point is the most imposing construction of Indus Valley was the Great Bath at Mohenjo-daro. The most imposing construction of Valley, Indus Valley is also called as Sindhu Sapita, was the Great Bath. Archaeologists found the Great Bath, which is on Indus Valley at Mohenjo-daro. Fourth point is the Harappan settlements had small cathedrals. It was in cathedrals that structures were built for special public purpose. I already told that I will give an example. So the point is they divided their cities in two parts. In one of the part, they built a long area. They covered long area. But two short houses, approximately 1 story, 2 story building. That's it. And another part of city, they covered a small distance, but a long houses, approximately 3 story building. So they divided this type of. So the cathedrals are called, the small region of long houses are called cathedrals. Fifth point, the largest building exhibited at Harappan was a great granary, and the largest area covered by the Harappan people is called Great Granary. Sixth point is the most striking feature of Harappa was the well-planned drainage system. Archaeologists found that the best thing is done by Harappan people was the well-planned drainage system. In present time, we everywhere see that the population is increasing, and we always felt that we are getting a very I can say very smell type when I am going at the Juggi Jopdi areas, that these areas were smelling very badly smelling because their drainage system were not good. Everywhere bees, everywhere house bees, home bees are wandering, so they are very badly smelling because their drainage system was not good. But archaeologists found that the Harappan people were well planned drainage system. Their drainage system, I can say drain, it is called nali in general language. They were well covered. They were well covered with a proper distance of houses. Then the next point is life of Harappan people. The Harappan people used common food items like wheat and barley. Animal bone found at Harappa includes sheep, goat, pig, etc. So there is a common point. They use common food like wheat and barley. And the next point is pots of fine clay were made. So we archaeologists also saw that Harappan people also made up pots made of fine clay. Third point, many kilns for baking bricks have been discovered. Many kilns. Kilns, I can say in the general language, is sacha, which was used to made a brick to make a shape of brick. Many kilns for baking bricks has been discovered. Archaeologists had discovered many kilns that was made by Harappan people to made a brick on a large number. Of the fourth point is the various articles, seals were the most puzzling. I will give example if I remember. I will give an example of a seal. What type of seal stamp they were used at that time? And the fifth point is necklace, armlets, finger rings, or bangles were worn both by man and woman. Both man and woman seem to be found of ornaments. So the archaeologists also found these type of things. Where they found these things? When they digged out the ground, they saw the bones of men and women, and I can say on the body of men and women, they were weird. They were weird a necklace like a rings. So the archaeologists could judge that at that time, in the time of their civilization, they also wear necklace, ornaments like finger rings, armlets, bangles. They usually wore that things. Then come on, the another point is that is trade. First, trade thrived in Harappa. Trading thrived in Harappa. The second point is it suggests that long distance trade existed. Archaeologists found trade thrived in Harappa. So this is an existence of long distance trading. And the third point is goods come from outside include copper from Rajasthan, gold from Karnataka, and precious stone from Iran and Afghanistan. The point should be clear that the goods come from outside include copper from Rajasthan, grow gold from where did they get? Karnataka, precious stones from Iran and Afghanistan. So the point is to be remembered. Be remembered that point. Fourth point is seals of Mesopotamia have been found in Indus. I will told you about a seal. Seals of Mesopotamia have been found in Indus. And in Indus, seals of Mesopotamia, the seals which was used in Mesopotamia found in Indus. Seals of Indus Valley have been found in Mesopotamia, and the seal which were used in Indus Valley civilization have been found in Indus Valley. That is vice versa, I can say, because Mesopotamian seals was found in Indus and the Indus seals was found in Mesopotamia. It is vice versa. Come on the another point, Harappan cities in Gujarat. Harappan cities which was found in Gujarat. The first point is two famous Harappan cities of Gujarat was Dholavir and Lothal. There are two famous Harappan cities that was found in Dholavir and Lothal. Dholavir was the second point is Dholavir was full of traces of fresh water and fertile soil. In Dholavira, there is the full traces of fresh water and fertile soil. And the third point is Lothal was an important center for making objects out of stone, shell, metal. Dholavira is full of traces of fresh water and fertile soil, and Lothal is to making object of stone, shell, and metal. So, in these areas, Harappan cities were found, and these are the specialties of these regions. Dholavira is for fresh water and fertile soil, and Lothal is for making object of stone, shell, and metal. Decline of the Indus Valley civilization. Now, we learned when the people have settled in these civilizations, and we also have to learn when the civilization was declined. So the first point is it lasted from 2500 BC to 1500 BC. So approximately 4,500 years ago, 4,520 years ago to 3,520 years approximately. Approximately 4,500 years ago, the city was lasted. Because BC is BC in the sense is before Christ, before the birth of Christ, 2,500 years ago, before born of Christ, the city was lasted. The second point is perhaps Indus Valley civilization was destroyed by earthquakes, floods, or change in the course of the Indus. We cannot say, and the archaeologists also cannot say, why the city was declined. They only just can imagine that perhaps Indus Valley civilization was declined by earthquakes, either by floods or change in the course of Indus. Because in the earliest time, people was survived because of the sources of water, and if the Indus river change their course, then how can they survive? How could they survive? So we can also say the city was also can be declined by the change of course of Indus. The third point is some historians said the invasion of Aryan led to decline of Harappan civilization. The historians who are studying about the history said that the invasion of Aryans led to decline of Harappan civilization. They are saying that Harappa Aryans came and led to decline of Harappan civilization, so that the Indus Valley people, so the Indus Valley people was declined. They are saying that, and what is the proper thing? We didn't know. We didn't know what is the proper thing. Why this civilization was declined? We didn't know. So every person, every thinkers have their every have their every opinion, but they also didn't know the proper things. So if you like the video, you can subscribe my channel and watch till end. I wish you will get your achieve as soon as possible. Thank you and have a good day.